Wait, hold on. Let's play devil's advocate here. What if something happened to him? What could possibly have happened to him? He's not answering his phone. He hasn't messaged us in Discord.
Devin likely got kidnapped.
Wait. Wait. And the FBI just released files on Bigfoot.
I've never seen Bigfoot and Devin in the same room, bro. I'm just saying. I've never
seen Devin in a room before, so that makes sense.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it sounds sus, dude.
What is Kraken, everybody? And welcome to the Shipwreck Show. I am your host, it's Xander, aka your friendly neighborhood emo dad, because my choice of clothing for a birthday party is identical to my outfit for a funeral. All black. Joining me today for episode 195, we have our Nat 1 King. It is DJ Simfix. What's going on, man?
I don't claim that type of energy, man.
Hey, no, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, like, he was eventually rolling Nat 20s all day long, dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That is true. That is true. That was a comeback. That was a comeback. That was fun. I cannot wait for people to see these episodes. We have been having a blast.
It's been good.
DJ, what's your favorite moment so far? We'll bleep it out and post.
So my favorite moment, we meet Harry Potter for the first time, right?
Yeah.
And we get to shake his hand. I go to dap him up.
Yep, dapped up Harry Potter.
And then he what did he do? He did the thing, bro. He did the
thing, dude. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, there's a thing.
Exactly.
He did the thing, dude. The philosopher's dap.
You ever been to Uberjob?
Damn it. We are also joined tonight by the daddy mommy themselves. It is Ernell Pearson. What's going on, man?
Pono, brother. So firstly, I'm not wearing black at this moment. I'm not wearing black today. And it's making me realize that my beard is actually a lot fuller than I thought it was. A lot more
it looks Furby-ish.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
that is crazy fucked up, brother.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
I don't know if it's like the resolution
like a Furby, bro. Like,
on my end, or I don't know. It's just like, it looks like if I were to draw it, I would do like Furby. Anyway, how was your weekend, man?
It was it was good, man. No, it was an okay weekend. It was an okay weekend. We didn't do a lot. Got to do some arc rating, got to play some Dispatch. I'm almost done with Dispatch. Thankfully, I'm on the last, halfway through the last episode right now. Great game.
Nice.
Then we played some D&D. That was obviously very nice. You guys had a great session that we recorded yesterday as of Monday, November 24th. You filmed it yesterday. You guys at home will be seeing that soon. But I think the highlight so far really is the dinner I just had, because Maryland was TikTok inspired. And sometimes, listen, not every time, but sometimes TikTok has some fucking bangers for dinner recipes. You know what I'm saying? And this time it was garlic butter hot dogs that were air fried and like cross-scored across the top. Mm-hmm. And the hot dog buns were pan-fried and then pan-fried with cheese underneath them, so that you can just close that hot dog bun and put the hot dog in with the melted ass pan cheese on there. You know what I'm saying? And the hot dogs we just had, gentlemen, oh my fucking God. Bro, are you kidding me?
Don't you dare call it a glizzy.
It was no, this was no glizzy.
Put some respect on that.
This was a god wiener. Okay, this was nearly life changing. The texture of the air fried scores on the hot dogs, along with like the crispy pan fried cheese on like the hot dog, fucking mwah, chef's fucking kiss. I love you, Baba. I love you. I don't know. She probably heard me. I don't know. Yeah, fucking phenomenal. So that topped off the weekend. I'm feeling good. Let's talk some bullshit, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like bullshit.
Yes, sir. But let's go back just a little bit because I feel like I've neglected DJ here. DJ, how was your weekend?
Yes.
Weekend was chill, man. Chill.
You do anything significant?
D&D.
D&D, baby. D&D and work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's about it, I believe.
Did the thing, man. He did the thing.
Well, you can hear more about just that and more and more and more because this bingo is the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, various members of the Good Kraken crew gather together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas have thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/goodkrakenpods, where you can submit questions and topics, get exclusive content, and have early access to all of our content before it goes live on podcast and video services. You can also support us by joining the GK community over on our Discord channel by clicking the link down in our description section below, then following and subscribing to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere.
All the swears.
Gentlemen, we have some captain's orders.
Yes.
Head on over to goodkraken.com where you can find all of our content, including the latest episode of GKDR, Good Kraken's Death Ratio.
Yes, sir.
Valve jumping into the console game.
Yes.
Crazy stuff.
They sure are.
Crazy stuff, man.
They sure are. DJ, are you at all surprised this console is going to be a similar pricing to a PC?
I'm not surprised at all.
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
Understanding, how things work. Like, you know what I mean? The way that Valve has PlayStation and Xbox games on their platform, they can't just be skirting their competitors like that. So I don't think that's.
I actually find it more interesting that Valve is jumping into the console game when I'm starting to see more console-centric stuff kind of pushing the bounds to be more PC-like. So I think we might be finding some weird
I might even buy it
two.
myself. I might even buy it myself because I think about it like this. There's so many pros to buying this thing that it totally outweighs whatever, unless it's like over $1,000, it will totally be worth it because one, unlike a console, which has like a 6 to 10 year lifespan.
Yeah, life cycle.
You can't even use it anymore. But let's say in 8 years, maybe even less, there's Steam Machine 2. You can still use the same Steam machine you bought as like a PC. It still works and functions as a PC. You can stack them on top of each other. Number two, I might get it myself because I might use it as the main streaming PC.
Yes, sir.
And have my
that's what I was thinking of too.
Do the heavy lifting with the gaming. So that's basically how I'm trying to set that up.
And I like honestly, I'm not to beat the horse or anything like that because obviously this is not a games podcast, but I don't really see this console being more than like $1,200. But I do not see it being any less than $1,000. You know what I mean? So, but I am seeing people are like surprised. Like people are surprised that this is going to have a higher price point than like $600, which is like crazy. Like there's no fucking way they're going to sell this that cheap. No fucking way.
I mean, given the hardware, Anyway, you guys can find out more about the Valve Steam Machine and our thoughts on it over on GKDR, as well as you can find out all about our other episodes over on goodkraken.com. We have 20,000 Films on the Sea. We did not have an episode last week, but you can check out all of our latest reviews there. Songs from the Abyss, our D&D action play, will return December 29th. We have been recording nonstop. We are getting those ready for you guys, and we are going to steamroll you with great D&D content. And last but surely not least, join us for our live coverage of the Game Awards on December 11th at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 7:30 Eastern Time. Please take off work. Join us if you can. Put in that PTO, guys.
Do I remember, if I recall, Xander, you are not going to be making it because of work, right?
No, I am going to be making it because I'm not going to be at work.
All right, because I kind of vaguely remembered you saying that there was like an event thing that you didn't think you were going to be able to get out of. And
it's a possibility. It's a possibility. I have to look. I have to weigh my options because if it comes down to it, and if I need the overtime, then I might have to. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Well. We got a couple.
Times are tough. Listen, the economy, the way the economy is. Anyway.
Just get into crypto. You know what I mean? Just get into crypto, right? DJ, tell them.
Ew.
Yeah, just get the crypto, invest in the NFT.
Yeah.
Ew.
If you have $1 million by the time you're 18, just buy a property. And if you don't have 20 properties by the time you're 25, you're failing. You know what I mean? So it doesn't even matter at that point.
You know what? I hear you. Maybe I should just work harder.
Just get $1 million, right? And then you just buy a property. And then you make another $1 million off that property. You buy another property, right? And you're just stacking millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not hard. You just get the $1 million right up front, and it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard.
Not yet. It's not. Anyway, gentlemen, I have brought you here tonight mainly because I'm contractually obligated to as a fellow member of Good Kraken Pods.
Sure. Yeah.
But also, I have.
Be clear, they do not have contracts. I don't want anybody thinking that they actually have. They do not have contracts. Okay?
For legal reasons. But anyway, we have been playing. We have been playing a lot of D&D lately, and I thought let's bring more of that into our other content because let's face it, I bought a new set of dice. I told you guys about it, and I really fucking like them. They're so
loaded. They're
freaking
loaded,
cool.
According to DJ, that's a loaded set.
Yeah, cool. Apparently. But anyway, I thought let's play a little game and get to know each other a little bit more by game of 20 questions using dice.
Oh,
so
okay.
The way this is going to work is
I keep my babies right here.
We're going to start with our. We're going to start with our D20. Okay. We're going to roll it. Whatever number it lands on, I'm going to go ahead and go through my list of random but very well thought out questions. Seriously, I spent like a whole like
Cthulhu for this. I'm bringing out Cthulhu
I spent a whole 15, maybe 16 minutes on these questions. Very well thought out. So we'll start with the D20. Okay. As we move down the line, we will go down to, we have our D12, our D8, and our D4. Sure. That way we don't, run the risk of getting more repeat numbers. Now, in the event of a repeat number, we will just re-roll until you get another number. And if it gets really hairy with the D4, because I know how the D4 can be, I'll just pick one at random.
Okay, sure. I like it.
Yeah, and due to time constraints, we don't have to get through all 20. Okay, sure. We'll be cognizant of time, obviously, but we'll have room for conversation in between and whatnot.
Yeah, of course.
Who would like to go first? That's what I want to know. Who's itching to roll this dice?
Let's roll initiative.
Oh yes, that's DJ, right. Roll initiative.
Let us roll initiative, my good sir.
Let's do it.
You know when you're ready?
Yep.
Fuck. What'd you get?
What is it in that one?
I got an 11.
I got a 4. I got a 4.
Oh.
my DM rolling is happening here too, dude. God damn it, man.
All right. DJ, roll me an insight check.
Yes, sir. Let's see it. Oh, stuck. Wow, 11 again.
Oh, wow. Jesus
okay. All right. If you could erase one fighting game from existence, which one's getting deleted and why?
Oh, he did custom questions, brother. Okay, all right.
If I could get rid of one fighting game, like just
Franchise
ever,
or game?
Just it's gone. Let's
like
go
franchise.
I mean, I'll
Or just, like,
let
a
you
game.
decide. I'll let you decide if you feel that strongly
Injustice.
about either or.
Oh, he said Injustice, dude. Oh shit. Why is that?
okay.
Dude, a lot of people
whole
like that
franchise
one.
away, man. Throw that whole franchise away.
Man,
Throw that whole
Why?
franchise away.
I mean, I can
Dude,
kind of see it, but I want to know your reasoning.
it's cool. The story's cool. You're fighting with DC characters, yeah.
Mhm.
But competitively, oh my god, that game is people play that game for money. People played that game
Yeah.
for money, bro. I don't know if you guys ever seen this clip. This guy's just playing I don't know if this was Injustice 1 meta or Injustice 2 meta. He was playing, I think, Deadshot, and he was just um shooting from like a mile away, just zoning. And then there's like that's a whole mix up in and of itself. Like it's very complicated fighting game mechanic. But and then there's this other clip where they're just using the stage and they're actually throwing a fucking dumpster around, and that's part of like a combo. That game is ass.
It's
Man.
hurting his
That
brain
game
to
is-
think about, dude. He's
Yeah, like okay, like I get where you're coming from, but I genuinely love it as like a couch like fighting game.
It's
Like
great to enjoy
like
as
you
like
and your
casual
boy, or
thing.
you and your brother.
Yeah,
Like
I would say any like all of NetherRealm Studios fighting Mortal Kombat include like all of them gone.
oh
Besides
shit.
like MKX.
god.
Oh shit. dude.
Mortal Kombat 10, that's like, and like maybe the older classics, but everything else,
that's-
man, has been mid. It's been
Hey,
it's been
Ernell,
pure
Ernell,
mid.
remind me to
Man.
clip this for breakout.
That's heavy,
Ed
dude.
We'll clip this for
Boon.
breakout
They'll
content.
probably
Ed
agree with them,
Boon.
dude. They'll probably agree.
Ed Boon
Yeah.
was caught on Twitter reposting AI Sub-Zero edits.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was kind of weird. That was weird stuff
Um,
for sure.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think they're just creatively bankrupt. They have driven Mortal Kombat 1 into the ground.
Mm.
I don't think anyone wants to play that competitively. There's been so many Mortal Kombat 1 refugees that either went back to playing Mortal Kombat X,
Refugees.
Yeah, that's true. That
or
is
they
true.
started playing other fighting games, mainly Tekken, because you can kind of transfer a lot of Mortal Kombat skill to Tekken.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, like
Okay.
NetherRealm Studios needs to go. Just gone. The whole
All
thing.
right.
Fair enough,
There you
man.
go.
That's fair.
Injustice and Mortal Kombat. Fuck NetherRealms. Okay.
That is
All
fair.
right. Ernell, it's time for you to roll.
All right. Cthulhu, let me roll a little bit better here. All right, buddy. 13.
13. All right. What is something embarrassing that happened during a Driftaway show that the crowd definitely noticed?
Okay. You know what? There's a couple, but the one that first initially comes to mind, because it's the crowd definitely noticed part. That's a key thing here. Our last show, I was having some. So for anybody that doesn't know this, when I'm known for like when I'm on stage like playing, I'm a kind of a different person. I have a different energy about me that's far more like aggressive
Right.
than I am in like
Right.
personable settings. And so
It's a persona.
yeah,
Essentially.
I mean, I get to like go up
stage
on
presence.
stage and just like be whatever the fuck I want to be on stage. You know, if I'm, and our music is particularly angry and sad, and so like if I can portray those emotions that way, that's a part of our presentation, right? But that also means that sometimes I'm not thinking about some things that I'm like physically doing because I'm headbanging or I'm jumping around or I'm like moving something or throwing. So like sometimes I'm literally smacking my drummer's cymbal for him during like random parts and like
in boomer terms, acting a fool.
Yeah, no, for sure. I've grabbed Jag by the hair and gave him a kiss on the forehead while we were playing
Hell
one
yeah.
time, just for the
Love
fucking
that guy.
fun of it. Like I have an energy, but the last show we played, I had a moment where I had like I had a moment where I was like headbanging. I did a line, and there was like a pause moment before the next line. And in this moment, I was doing like a harder headbang. And when I went up to pull the mic to do the next line, I I did not realize that I pulled the cord out from my microphone. And I went to scream, and I was like, oh. And I like looked down, and I saw the people in the front row were smiling, and I was like, fuck me. And so I went to grab it and I plugged it back in. But it happened again 4 songs later, except this time it didn't come out of the microphone. I went to do the next line, and it was caught on my foot, and I pulled the microphone up, and my foot caught the line and pulled the microphone out of my hand, and the microphone just dropped, and did the like, like sound for every. And this moment, Bryce saw it happen, and he's our guitarist, and he saw it happen, and he looked at him, he started smiling, and I started smiling at him, and I couldn't help but start like laughing about it, and I was laughing at the kids in the front row that were smiling back at me because they saw me drop the fucking microphone. There's a live video that a friend of ours had put up on YouTube that you guys can watch if you want to catch our set. And you can see it on there. It's fucking bright as day, me dropping this fucking microphone and just being like, oh my fucking God, dude.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. We need to get a link of that in GK social. Staff socials.
It's pretty ridiculous, dude. But yeah, I mean, like we also have all kinds of moments here. There's been other times that I know people in the crowd have seen me do something that was like questionable at best. You know what I mean? Like I've headbanged so hard before that I've almost fallen forward. I've had times where like my in-ears were just like not cooperating, and I got visibly frustrated, so I just pulled my fucking in-ears out from like under my hoodie and just tossed them on the fucking floor because I was so fucking Christ. I just fucking spiked them and just kept going, and I was whatever, dude. But yeah, there's moments like that. It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
DJ.
Man. Yes, sir.
You ready to roll?
I'm ready to
keep rolling.
A tree.
What fighting game character do you think you could actually beat up in real life? Ooh. Who are you taking on, man? Ooh. Who are you taking on?
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Who's catching a swift 1-2 from DJ Simfix?
What's the dude made out of wood in Tekken 3?
Mokujin?
Yeah,
I can't beat that. That's an 1,000-year wood tree spear. I'm not beating that.
That's fair. When you phrase it that way, yeah, sure, okay.
A lot of the Tekken characters are OP. I might need. I mean, like most fighting game characters are pretty crazy. But I think my best chance. No, man, I can't.
I mean, if you count multiverses,
I don't think I can beat any of them up, dude. I would have said Hwarang because Taekwondo is more like a
that's more something more self-defense.
Yeah, and it's not like the greatest in terms of like actual like fighting. I mean, I'm not trained either, so I might get my ass beat, but at the same time, like
Keel, yeah, for sure.
But I would have said Hwarang, but then I thought about it. This guy in non-canon endings in the game, he's gone toe-to-toe with canon and non-canon with the main character of the game and the main character's devil form, which is stronger. So I have no clue, dude. I don't think I can. I realistically, I don't think I can.
All right. DJ's bowing out.
That's an answer.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. That is a fair answer. All right. Insight check from Daddy Mommy.
Got 13 again. I shall
Oh,
re-roll.
geez. All right, re-roll.
I shall re-roll.
Re-roll.
Oh, shit. Okay, we'll just go to the other dice. 8.
8. All right, 8. This is actually kind of an interesting one. If Drift Away covered a Disney song, which one do you think would actually go hard?
Actually, already have an answer for this. So we actually almost did cover a Disney song a long time ago. Before,
Really?
yeah, this was back when we had just come out with Haunted, our very first song. We were bouncing the idea of doing a cover song because at the time, doing cover songs were more lucrative of a decision to do back then. And at this point, this was not done at the time. And we were like, we could totally fucking do this. We were going to do I Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King. And we were like, that would go fucking nuts. And we actually wrote a ton of the instrumentals around it and even did like a scratch like demo of it, like that we just kind of like pieced some things together for. But it never came to fruition because we had to pivot towards COVID happening and us needing to release an actual original first, and that ended up taking priority. And the next thing you know, tons of people started doing covers over COVID, and I Just Can't Wait to Be King ended up actually getting taken by that weird like Viking dude from Ohio or whatever. It's like something Parish, whatever. I don't fucking care about him. But yeah. Almost happened. Yeah. Almost fucking happened.
Yeah. Fuck Vikings. DJ.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. 13.
He's 13. All right.
Well, he's got a 13 now.
Mm-hmm. It's because I'm doing Cthulhu. Is he cursing this thing right now?
Maybe. All right. So this one's going to be touching on your experience so far as a live esports caster. What is the cringiest thing you have ever said or seen while hyping up a match? Like is there a moment where like you're trying to hype up the crowd and stuff like that, and you say something, and then in retrospect you look back and like, I could have probably said that better.
Oh, okay. For you, have you done something cringy while casting?
I don't know, man. I'm pretty good at my job.
He is. You are very good at what you do. No, for sure.
True.
Dude, I agree.
True.
But I will say there was one awkward moment. So
okay,
it was actually at the last event that we did, that I went to, back earlier this month. So it was the grand finals. The comms were being pushed throughout the venue, like live. We had live mics.
Oh, okay.
So my buddy Lucy, shout out to my guy Lucy. He's like, hey, if you guys want to see Trojan win, make some noise. And we were like, and then there's still people have left, but there's still people around. They're like, yeah, woo, yeah, go Trojan. And then I was like, okay. All right, okay. Trojan's got a little entourage. All right. So if you want to see your grand finalist on winner's side, Azim, take this tournament, make some noise. Nothing. We got nothing. I was like, and we had to call it out. Me and Lucy were like, oh my gosh, like nobody wants to see Azim win.
Damn, dude.
So they were about to do character select, right? And then Lucy's like, oh, okay, look at this. He's like, yo, DJ, look, if he's gonna pick Kazuya, they're gonna boo. Watch. He's because he doesn't play that character a lot. He plays his main Brian. So they're like, oh, watch this. He's gonna boo. They're gonna boo this character pick. He picks Kazuya. And no one says anything. And I'm like, oh my goodness, the indifference about Azim is crazy right now.
Damn,
pure indifference, man.
That's insane.
And I think that
yeah. That's wild. Like, because I've always wondered, like, casting like live events and stuff like that. Like, how do you necessarily navigate those moments, like the awkwardness of like a dead silent reaction, or maybe even like a negative reaction that you weren't expecting. Like, how do you necessarily navigate that? Do you do you often like lean into it and kind of try and like turn it on itself in a way, or how do you approach that?
I always try to make it a joke. Always try to make it. I always try to spin it. Because as a caster, you can't let things like that like, interrupt your flow. So like you would just go with it, even if that negative reaction is towards you. You still have to spin it in a way to keep the broadcast flowing. Because at the end of the day, you're still doing your job. You just got to keep it going. Like I misspoke one time casting an online bracket, and I said this certain character's move is a risky move, and then the Twitch chat was like, "Oh, you called it a risky? You called it risky? It's not risky at all, man." I'm like, and I'm like, "Look, man, it seems risky to me." I started listing out the properties of the move, and then that move gets blocked and punished. I'm like, "Look at that, guys, risky move. I told you." And then I started. It became like an inside joke with the chat, and it's like, "Oh, there goes that risky move again, guys. It's risky as hell."
There you go.
He's got to double down, dude. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it.
Risky move.
All right, Ernell, time to roll.
All right, brother. I got you. 16.
16. I just passed that. Let's see here. All right, so this is kind of picking at, just you as a music lover in general, and also you as a movie lover.
Okay.
If you had to pick only listening to your band's music or any movie soundtrack of your choosing for the rest of your life, what are you picking?
Well, I hate my band's music, so I'm not just kidding. that is an ongoing joke. That is an ongoing joke. Because we do know that there's some people that don't necessarily like our music, and so to future proof, we forwardly say our music fucking sucks. Just because if anyone's like, dude, you guys are trash, I'm like, fucking yeah, you're not wrong. Tell me something I don't fucking know, dude. You know what I mean? Like calling me fat, like you're not telling me anything I'm fucking surprised by.
Doubling down on the negative. There you go.
In all seriousness, I put a lot of heart and love into our first album. And I don't frequent it, just because I feel like that would be a weird space to be in.
Right.
But I do enjoy our album, and I mostly enjoy the nostalgia of it because the writing of that EP happened over the course of a really long decade, like lyrically speaking. And well, actually, generally speaking too, like we have a couple of songs that we wrote a really long time ago, but lyrically. Because we do have kind of a concept that is like throughout the EP, like the EP's loose sort of stories about a guy who has lost his like wife and kid to like an accident, and he can't cope with that loss and decides to go drown himself in a lake that him and his family used to go to. And the overarching story of the EP was personal for me because I was able to kind of talk a lot about some things that I've struggled with in my life, obviously, that had led me towards making attempts like that myself when I was much younger. And so the album is very personal for me. And so when I listen to it, it kind of resounds for me as this like piece of my life that I've overcome and it feels good to me when I listen to it. I don't listen to it as like, oh yeah, this is fucking tight, dude, because I don't think my band is like that fucking tight. You know what I mean? By any fucking means. But it's nostalgic for me. And on top of that, I also don't necessarily think there's any movie soundtrack that I absolutely love enough to say like I would listen to that for the rest of my life. Right? The only one I can even like remotely think, yeah, that would be the one, would maybe be like the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. But that's because like that album's actually fucking surprisingly good, to be honest with you. It's like it's really well produced.
What would be a good give me your top 3 movie soundtracks right there. And DJ, I'll throw you in here too. Think of your top 3 movie soundtracks.
Dirty Dancing soundtrack for sure. I think the soundtrack for I would say god damn it, Interstellar is one of the best orchestrated like soundtracks of all fucking time, period, ever. And then
is it Hans Zimmer?
Yeah, it's Hans Zimmer. Yeah, absolutely, it's Hans Zimmer. Yeah, no, for fucking sure it is. And
but
then
I just wanted to double check.
And then just to kind of like change it up a little bit, do something a little bit more modern. I think the Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse is a really good soundtrack. That's a really well put together soundtrack. Yeah, you get a lot of different flavors in that, a lot of different cultural stuff. It's sick. That's a good one. What about you, DJ? Well, what are some of your movie soundtracks?
Yeah, as a prior 20,000 Films Under the Sea co-host.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy the Black Panther soundtrack.
Hell yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Really, really good.
That one's it's still to this day. That one's really. I still listen to that. I frequent that one quite a bit.
I would also say the Spider-Verse soundtrack as well. I have that in my playlist.
Solid choice.
Dude, it's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough.
It is a tough one. There's a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah, there are.
I was actually really impressed by Thunderbolts recently. Sunlux.
Decent too. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, so we got 2 for you, DJ.
Yeah, that's all I can think of off the dome right now. I can't really.
No worries.
That's fair.
All right, DJ, time to roll.
Yes, sir. Rolling. Oh, 13. I'll roll again. 8. Have we done 8?
8. Ernell has done 8, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. What is the worst experience you've had playing in a tournament?
Worst experience I've had.
This is actually a good sign, because if it's hard to think about of your worst time at a tournament, that's a good sign.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think an online tournament. Actually, like a tournament I've played in or a tournament I've worked in.
That's a fair question.
Let's go either or. What jumps out at you?
Well, one of the most difficult ones to work was when I was still casting, or it was earlier, like this year. I had ran into an old friend that I met playing Valorant, and she wanted to set up a tournament to restart her organization. And man, it was such a clusterfuck. I mean, it wasn't her fault really. It was just like the people joining in, like making issues. The guy I was casting with for half of it just seemed like he didn't want to be there. Um,
Oh man, that sucks.
and didn't like he knew how to cast, but like he knew how to cast for himself and not for his co-caster. He never tossed me anything. I try to give him the, toss him alley-oops.
Yeah.
He didn't really bounce off of me, so
There wasn't any of that chemistry.
no, I mean even you don't need chemistry to understand like, oh, like I could toss this back to my co-caster because he mentioned something earlier about blah blah blah.
Right.
Like, like it's just listening. It's just listening skills, listening comprehension.
It's not very different from what we do when we podcast and stuff. We're bouncing off conversation with each other, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's a lone wolf and he's only used to talking to himself when he's doing these things, he's going to kind of not be very great to throw up an alley-oop for,
Yeah. All right. Ernell, you got your dice ready?
I sure do, sir.
I was about to say Rice Daddy. 100% was about to say Rice Daddy.
Rice Daddy? That's fucked up, dude.
Rice Daddy.
If you're a Garrick, I'd say that was racist. 5.
All right. Okay. So this has to do with a lot of sort of the after. So we've talked about, you play shows and stuff like that. You're a vocalist. When it comes to recovery, what is your sort of go-to, like step by step, like this is what I'm going to do now to recover my voice and get back to normal as quickly as possible?
It is a combination of a few different things, but the main key ones are shut the fuck up. That's main number one is I try to reduce the amount I'm talking at any sort of like any kind of loud volume in any capacity if I can absolutely help it. Not getting vocal rest is like such an important part of being a vocalist that I don't think enough vocalists in my genre like really grasp that, because they'll like do a show and then they'll party all fucking night and they'll do like the next date of their tour and they'll party all fucking night and they're screaming and yelling, fuck yeah,
it's insane, dude.
I just don't have that kind of endurance to like be able to pull that off. And I certainly found that out during our last tour, but shutting the fuck up is like rule number one for vocal recovery. Rule number two is to get a lot of really, really good warm beverages, preferably ones that have decent antimicrobial properties. So honey, lemon, ginger teas are amazing. Absolutely amazing for vocal recovery.
Have you tried these yet?
No, you showed those to me. I haven't gotten them yet. I'm waiting until I actually get paid on Wednesday.
I use one before every like recording we do, either like this or D&D or anytime I'm like showing up on the other stuff. Like I take one of those and it feels great.
That's what I was thinking about doing the same thing too. So like some decent warm beverages help a lot. And then actually I've found showering a little bit more often helps a lot too because of the steam.
Okay. The steam.
The steam sort of relaxes your vocal cords a lot and relaxes that tension that you'll get in your throat, because like there's a way to scream that's like correct that won't like really hurt your vocal cords, but whether you're singing or screaming or doing any sort of like projected vocal,
you're still straining that muscle.
It's a muscle. It's a muscle. It's being used, and like you need to treat it like it's a muscle, as if you were going to the gym when you work it out or when you use it or when you play a show. That's hitting your PR, you know what I mean? So like you have to treat it that way, and taking doing things like taking a shower to relax those muscles a lot more helps a ton. It helps keep the phlegm off. It keeps a lot of nasty feelings out. So I'd say those are kind of like my main key ones when we get back from a show, when we get back from tour, anything like that. When we do a tour, I just kind of I do that longer. I do like usually my vocal rest takes like a day, maybe two, depending on how hard I went. But after a tour, I'm like fried. So I'll do it for like a week and be super sensitive with it for a week.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, I was expecting the tea because I swear honestly I swear by that when I start to feel a little like under the weather, like as soon as I feel a little like tickle in the back of the throat
dude. Yeah,
or something like that, boom, I'm rushing to get
the
that.
antimicrobial tea is I call it the singer's balm because because people don't realize honey, if you do like organic honey, raw honey, not honey syrup, because those are two very different things. If you get raw honey, that is an antimicrobial. So it kills bacteria that's in your throat. Ginger is an antimicrobial that kills bacteria in your throat.
And anti-inflammatory.
And an anti-inflammatory. Lemon is the same thing. It can also be an anti-inflammatory and also kills bacteria in your throat. And if you are combining all three of these things into one tea and you drink it and you don't drink anything after for like half an hour, it'll kill so much of the gross shit that's happening in your throat. Me, Marilyn, and Arwen just caught like a super fucked up like chest cold a little while back, and I was the only one that it went away in like 3 days because I just dumped this fucking tea into my fucking body all fucking 3 days long, and eventually I didn't have it that bad, dude.
It's almost like one of those things where because it is just a regular beverage at the same time, like it's one of those things where you could honestly get away with just having that like once a night, right before bed or something like that, just to kind of just like do a regular cleanse. And honestly, I'm probably gonna start doing that after saying that out loud.
Tip though for you, do you if either of you guys have access to a Costco, Costco has these like really big ass jars of honey lemon ginger tea that's like a like gelatin type mix that you just put into hot water. And it's got pieces of like lemon and ginger in it, so like you can tell there's raw ingredients. That is a really good way to do that if you're not wanting to take the time to cut up all those ingredients yourself.
Yeah, I get the one from the local Asian market, and then I kind of add some of my own fresh ingredients as well to kind of. I usually add a little extra fresh ginger because I like it to be more spicy because I feel like it's like that old Listerine commercial. If it burns, it's working. Yeah, we'll just ignore everything that just happened.
Sure,
and be like, all right, DJ, your turn to roll.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh, what do you get?
Yeah,
18.
18. Okay, so this is a silly one that I actually thought of just in the shower. So bear with me on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever practiced a combo so much that you started doing inputs in your sleep or randomly during the day, like just kind of like throughout the day, like?
I don't do it throughout the day. I think about combos. I've done a combo challenge so much where like I've like almost damaged a nerve in my hand.
Oh
like,
no!
I couldn't I couldn't squeeze like I could like so like you see like these two fingers.
No!
I couldn't put these together. Like I had to like manually put them like this.
Did you get any do any like physical therapy for it or anything like that?
I just iced it. And it was fine.
Iced it.
Yeah.
Do you have like one of those like grip strength things? Maybe that might help. That could help with endurance. Just a thought. Next thing you know, we just see him just like going like get to just during podcasts. Dude,
like if we ever meet up, like I'm like cracking my hands all the time. Like cracking my hands and knuckles all the time.
Are you a big like knuckle cracker?
I do that with my fingers a lot too.
I crack like my fingers, and I can just keep cracking my wrists like this. And then I crack my neck too sometimes, and then like you can. Sometimes it's so loud you can hear it like.
Oh geez, yeah. My wife's a cracker too. So wait.
Whoa,
What?
whoa,
Yo,
whoa, whoa, yo, whoa, dog. Shame
Tisk,
on
tisk,
you,
tisk.
bro. Shame
This
on you, dog.
I
podcast
didn't mean it like
does
that. I meant
not
like bone
promote
cracking.
bigotry.
I did
Yeah,
not.
yo,
of
dude.
I did
any
not.
kind.
Yeah, when you
I did not.
cut this to a clip, you gotta show a little flash of Jackie really fast so people understand.
Like it's way worse because we know
gonna have
what
to-
Jackie looks
we know
like.
what Jackie looks
I'm gonna have to just like get a gif of her like just like cracking her elbow or something.
I'm
sorry. I'm so sorry.
brother. Sure, brother. All right. This is what- I
Anyway,
guess
let's just move on. We're
All
moving
right,
on.
I can
We're
roll.
moving on.
I can roll.
Yeah, please just spare me from my misery here.
10, my good sir.
10. Number 10. Okay, so you have a history of gaslighting the shit out of us. We know.
Great segue.
We
sure.
know. We know. Nolan North knows. Okay.
He does know. Yeah, that's confirmed.
Does your kid know of your gaslighting? Have you ever gaslit your kid? And what would you do? What'd you do?
Wow, that is a violent question. Oh, holy shit. No, because I don't treat my daughter the way I treat anybody else. No, I have not. Thankfully, I have not gaslit her. Okay, hold on, actually.
He's like, wait a minute. There was this one time.
Well, because I'm trying to think, like, does this count, right? Because you know those like.
Well, I will take as a parent, I will take like subtle gaslighting in regards to parenting and like trying to get her to understand, to do the right thing, because like there are like little tricks that parents do.
Yeah, because there's like the like. Daddy, can we have, cake for dessert? You said we could have cake, and I'll be like, I don't remember saying that. You know what I'm saying? I know damn well I was kind of like, I'll think about it, honey. You know what I mean? Just because I knew, like, I'm not gonna say yeah to that.
Yeah.
Just kind of like put it off or whatever.
But see dude, that's the thing that they get you with, because like you'll say, we'll see, or I'll think about it, or something like that, and then they'll always hit you with, but you said we could. I'm like, I never said yes. I never said yes.
They try, dude. Yeah, no, I don't think I have in any like any
that's
sort
good.
of like
That's
real
good.
way. No, I don't think I really have a moment that I have, but hopefully I never do. Hopefully I never do.
Good answer. Good answer. DJ, it is your time to roll.
Yes, sir. I will roll it.
He is rolling.
10.
10. He also got
Have we
10.
done 10?
Yeah.
I know Ernell did 10, but I don't think I did 10.
What game have you put the most hours into, but you still feel trash at?
Man, I think it's probably an easy answer. League of Legends, dude. I think League of Legends is
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it.
No. Just kidding.
But traumatic.
I mean, the game has evolved so much from when I started playing, which is in like 2013. And there are like layers and mechanics to the game that I never sat down to learn or cared enough to learn.
Right.
So I just operate the game at like a base level. I tried doing the rank climb, but I think the highest I've gotten is like silver 1, which is like almost like right at the cusp of gold. But I think by now, like kind of the skill ceiling has like boosted tremendously, or the skill floor has gone up tremendously as well. So, yeah, it's a tough game. I don't think I could ever like be really good at that game if I
Do you
tried.
still play that to this day?
No.
Nope, not a fucking chance.
I mean, I played it for the majority of my life, man. That's like if I had to, if there's no, it's not on Steam, so I can't track my hours. But I'd say it's close to like probably like 3,000 hours probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right for
Okay.
League, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. All right, League of Legends, man, not the answer I was expecting.
I'm good at shooters, man. And you know me, I
Yeah,
play
that's true.
shooters.
That's
Clicking
true.
fucking
He's
heads,
pretty good
brother.
shooters.
Clicking fucking heads, my boy.
All right, Ernell,
Yes,
let's roll.
sir. 1. Nat 1,
Ooh,
baby.
we got a nat 1.
Mm.
All right. What is the most dad thing you've caught yourself doing lately that you would absolutely have made fun of yourself for as a kid? Or as a youth, rather.
No, man, I'm cool as shit.
No, I do some dad things. I'm not that cool of a dad for sure. I like so this is so dumb, but like for whatever reason my daughter loves it. But I double down on the "Hi hungry, I'm dad" thing.
I do that too.
She's like, "Dad, I'm so tired." I'm like, "Hi, tired, I'm dad." And especially if I do it like in a voice, she'll think it's like the funniest fucking thing ever. But I unabashedly do it. Like, it's not like and this is so dumb, you know what I mean? I'll do it and I'll look at Marilyn because it's so fucking, and I can see that she gets the read that it's dumb. But my kid fucking she adores it, brother. You're like, like she just has such a great time with it, dude. I can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
I have something similar to that where, and I was doing it earlier today when we were putting up some Christmas decorations. And anytime they would say something, it was always, my response was always Yora and then insert whatever item that they were talking about. So it was like, so Lydia's playing Roblox and she's like, there's a wolf after me. You're a wolf. There's a hotel here.
Thing.
You're a hotel. Like,
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
and it got to the point where Lydia, like straight up, little 9-year-old, just looked at me like, I was like, "She is my daughter."
The one where my daughter does that is I have random moments where she'll like talk to me about something, and I'll just go, "Shut up." And she's like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "Shut up, shut up." Just whatever
Always,
she's doing.
when your kids get to a point where you can just like mess with them like your homies, like it's the best thing.
Dude. That's great. It's great, man.
All right, so let me do a quick count of these questions.
Okay.
Let's see how many, because I want to see if we can graduate to our next die.
I think we're down to
One,
we've done.
two,
I think
three,
we've done around
4,
8.
6. We've done. I have 6 marked off for DJ, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're 6 and 6. So we're at 6 each.
Okay,
Putting
so we
us
would need a couple.
at 14.
Yeah, we would need it. So why don't you do this? Because we're
we'll need
kind
a
of
couple
coming.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up here. I mean,
we have probably another 15, 20. So if you want to delete 2 of those from each of us, we can go down to D12s.
Honestly, with the amount of distance between questions that you guys have gotten so far, I don't necessarily see us running into an issue of too many repeat numbers if we have to re-roll. So I think we can stick with the D20.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
We can do that. We can do that. DJ, your turn, sir.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
He's ready.
D20
rolling.
still?
Roll it, roll it.
Yes.
Have we done 12? 12.
Has he done?
Here. No, we have not.
It's not done 12. All right.
No, we have not. All right, let me see here. Like that. Have you ever rage quit mid-tournament? And if not, have you ever witnessed someone rage quit mid-tournament?
Oh,
I don't think that happens. Do
ever-
people rage quit in tournaments?
Uh, it happens more on the FPS side.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I think I haven't seen anyone crash out. I have not. That's not something I've
Okay.
seen.
Okay. Sure.
Have you yourself ever crashed out during maybe not even a tournament, just like a high stakes moment in the game?
A competitive sort of setting.
No, not really.
I don't see DJ being a crash outer. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I
Like
see that.
DJ is pretty cool and collected.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Like he is a chill guy. Like he is the epitome of chill guy. But
TM chill guy, dude. Yeah.
I'm like waiting. I'm waiting to see like if there's like.
I've definitely like gotten really mad and angry at video games before. Like it's definitely not like a rare thing for me. But I've definitely like toned it down. I've never got so
Been to
mad that
Overdrive?
I've never been to Overdriver, but also at the same time I've never like uninstalled the game because I didn't like it or like because I was
'Cause
being
you were
bad at it or
angry. Yeah,
anything.
for sure.
Um, but yeah, I don't know,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
recall. I
No,
can't.
that's a fair answer. That's a fair answer. I've always been curious because you are so chill. I want to know if there is
I definitely get
some
mad at
semblance
games.
of
Like you
unchill.
guys,
Yeah.
if we ever, you guys don't play the same games as I do, so like I've definitely gotten mad. Um, but other than that, it hasn't been really.
The thing is too is like
Mhm.
I enjoy playing video games with DJ because like
Mhm.
his type of like clutching is like speaks to me very well because he gets very like, hey, like let's lock the fuck in, and if you like
Mhm.
don't pull your own weight, like he's like, come on, man, like what are you doing, dude? Devin's the one that I don't like doing that with because he takes it like personally. You know what I'm saying? DJ doesn't take it personally.
Okay, the thing about Devin, because he's not here. The thing about Devin is like I love Devin to death, bro. Love him to death.
Love Devin.
But he needs to pick a side, dude. Like it's either you're a try hard and it's okay, or you just don't care and you're here to have fun because he's in the moment. He brags all the time about being good at video games without really like trying his hardest.
Sure.
But then when we lose, he's like, and then we bring it up, right? Like, oh, we could have did this. Oh, that's in the past, bro. It's in the past. It's in the past. The game's over. It's like, round's over. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, you decided to push them, and now it's just round's over. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Like, oh, okay, man. All right, man. I don't. Sure. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool.
For sure, man. For sure. I get it. I feel you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you, brother.
I'm gonna keep my words to myself because we had a moment over loot on Arc Raiders. It's okay.
Oh, I
Devin,
already know.
still love
Yeah,
you.
I heard about it. We're learning. We're learning together. Arc Raiders is bringing out the
Yeah.
best and the worst in us. That is okay.
Yeah.
I shall roll, sir. 7.
Rolling a seven.
Seven.
Evan Sevens.
Sevens.
All right. Now, be honest. Have you ever fallen asleep during a movie you had to review for 20,000 Films Under the Sea?
Definitely. He's
Yes, absolutely. I have.
definitely done it.
I have definitely done it. Let's see. The one I think of off the top of my dome, Dune 2. I fell asleep during a moment.
Ooh. I can see that.
It's not to say that it's because the movie was boring, but like combination of me having had work that day and already being tired, and then on top of that, there's a lot of downtime in Dune 2. Okay,
Even Dune 1, because Dune was my like comfort movie for like 6 months straight, where I would put it on just to kind of like chill out to, and then I would honestly oftentimes take a nap or even fall asleep completely.
And the Marvels I fell asleep for like a couple of minutes. It was a couple of minutes. It wasn't like
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. I
I always end up waking up. I'm not like I fell
Yeah.
asleep and I'm out for the whole movie. That's Marilyn. Marilyn will fucking do that. But like, oh, dude, it's so bad. But
Love you, Baba.
I'll nod off and do like the dad nap and be like, and like maybe like a couple of minutes later, right before a snore actually like comes, I'll wake myself up, and that'll kind of give myself a couple slappy slaps, back in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. You always got to slap to get yourself back again. A little pinchy pinch.
You know what I'm saying?
A little pinch in the arm.
Yeah.
I used to do that in boot camp. I used to do because like I would do it in boot camp because we would have class. And during class, it was so tight. But they would get on your ass if like you were like even just like remotely like drowsy.
Yeah.
So I would literally just like grab my forearm, just like anytime I felt myself like tired, like I was like pinch myself because it was either that or get up and stand up and write while standing up in the back of the class. And I'm just like, I'm not fucking doing that.
Not doing that. Yeah, your boys will never let you live that down. All right, DJ.
All right, DJ. This is going to be our last one. We're going to do our last round for both of you. So this is your last one, DJ.
Let's roll it.
Make it a good one.
Have we done 8?
8. 8. Did we do 8?
I think you did. I think you just did 8, actually.
Yeah, you just did 8. Yep. Reroll.
Let's roll it again. 6.
6. All right. Have you ever practiced casting by yourself and had someone walk in on you? And if so, how did you explain that? If not, how do you practice?
How do I practice? I treat everything like practice until it's actually time.
That's the fucking answer, baby. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All the online tournaments I do, weekly, bi-weekly, or whatever, that's like my practice. And then I guess the real show is like when I actually get to go to an event. That's like when things are like, it's how do I put it? It's like that's where I showcase like all my skills that I've developed. So
it's game day. It's game day, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. It's game day.
It's like Super Bowl.
Coming from, because I come from more of a vocalist background, and I know Ernell probably has his routine and stuff like that. Do you have like a vocal warm up routine that you do?
That's a good question. No. Like I kind of just I'm already talking a lot anyway. I yap a ton. So like every time I speak, it's a warm up. But I do, I think about some of the vocal warm-ups that I used to do for theater, like just alliteration exercises, or like type of thing, like unique New York.
Yeah,
New York's unique. New York, you need New York. You need unique New York. So
DJ's out here doing those Metal Gear Solid lolly lay lows,
lolly lule. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, just listening to that broke my brain. So yeah, no, you're
yeah.
That's wild.
And there's like there's like yellow leather, red leather, lavender leather. That's also one too.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, those ones are pretty good.
Trying to remember. What's going on?
Marilyn just sent me a screenshot of our Shipwreck show clip. Of the recent one that you put, and she said, "LMAO, the search bar, babe. Ha ha ha. Search bar on TikTok says Jake Weber stimming."
That's pretty funny.
That's the search engine that we got on TikTok for that clip, dude. That's crazy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh.
Fucking Christ.
All right, Ernell, your last roll for the evening.
The last roll.
The last dandelion.
16.
16. We already did that one. That's a reroll.
Reroll, sir. 15.
Wow, cutting it real close. All right. All right. What is your singular most divisive movie opinion that you know will make people sound off in the comments right now?
Okay, cut me on this, right?
Skyrim sucks.
Nah, dude.
All right.
Hereditary single-handedly destroyed the horror genre in movies.
Ooh. Damn.
Yeah. Now, my reason for that, Hereditary happened, right? Everyone was like, what the fuck was that movie, right? Especially us horror buffs. All of us horror buffs like, what the fuck was that experience, right? And then for the following, 8 years after, every horror movie wanted to be another Hereditary. They wanted to do the elevated horror thing, right? And it just happened again and again and again. And
the
just time and time.
artsy, psychological,
the
distinctive
super,
A24 color grading,
just trying to be shock factor. With super down, big downtime moments and slow pan zoom in scenes with very uncomfortable set pieces and stuff. And so many of them were trying to do that for so fucking long that it made horror movies so hard to watch for such a long time, because it was just yeah, dude, I get it. I saw Hereditary already. I saw it. We all fucking saw it. Okay. We get the goddamn point. Right. And now, thankfully, and me and Devin just recently had this conversation, which you can find on youtube.com/goodkrakenpods. The horror movie genre is starting to heal, because now we're getting really creative horror movies recently, and ones that are not necessarily just doing gore porn or having shock factor for having shock factor's sake. We have some really creative, cool stuff that is a lot of horror movies willing to go there, but it took a really long time. Let's look here. Hereditary. Oh wait, wow, I spelled that very wrong. Hereditary.
Harry Dead Terry.
Release date 2018 was 7 years ago, right? So for nearly 7 fucking years, we got tons of movies just like Hereditary. Let's say
Midsommar.
I mean, okay. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah. When evil lurks, it lives inside. Let's see. The Taking of Deborah Logan. That one's a little bit arguable. Yeah. The Lodge, Men, Heretic, even that's a really recent one. And then in between all of them, there was a good horror movie, like The Ritual was fucking great. It was a found footage film,
Was Heretic bad?
Heretic's not bad.
Have you seen that one yet?
It's not bad. No, it just doesn't deliver anything oomph.
Okay.
It doesn't deliver anything new.
I mainly want to see it because I am a Hugh Grant fan.
Hugh Grant's great. He is great, and he's really good in this movie. But the movie mostly is just the writing is not. It's not there. Have you fucking watched Bring Her Back yet?
No, not yet. That's on my list. I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow.
I still to this day don't necessarily recommend it to DJ. But Xander, maybe you and
Don't
Jackie.
recommend me anything.
Yeah.
I maybe you and Jackie would have a good time with that. That is a genuinely fucking terrifying horror movie. And
I don't know if she would be down for that.
I'm just saying.
I might have to watch it at work tomorrow.
It is arguably my favorite horror movie we've gotten in the past 5 years alone, brother. It might be my favorite horror movie since Evil Dead 2013. That Bring Her Back is fucking stellar. It's so good.
All right.
Anyway, so yeah, chop me up on that. You can clip that if you want. Let
There
them
you
hear.
go. There you have it, everyone. That has been our insight check with these two fine gentlemen. I would love to have the other two here and maybe redo some of this because I still have their question. Well, I'm not. Well, yeah, it's over. I have it saved on another document. I still have their questions. So, and there are still plenty of questions for you guys. So we could I could maybe add some new ones for you guys and maybe get the whole crew together on this. But you guys, thank you for reaching this far into our video because this has been the Shipwreck Show. Where once a week, every week, various members of the GK crew gather together to discuss anything and everything these seven seas have thrown our way. Don't forget to join the GK community over on our Discord channel by clicking the link down in our description section below. And if you want more, follow and subscribe to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. We have to set sail, everyone, but until next time...
Fuck
Never
Midsommar.
been an Uber jobber.